Good morning, everybody. It's a Friday, and it's time for Zoom meetings. Okay, can you please check your Zoom schedule or the Zoom schedule? Emails were sent out last night, starting from 9, and they'll last probably about 10 or 15 minutes, each of them, just to catch up. Nice to see how you're doing. I mean, I've seen most of you, or a lot of you this week anyway, but as you may be aware, it looks like we're going to be doing this for a little bit longer, where originally we might have been coming for the last week of term. It looks like that isn't going to be the case at the moment. So we're going to be doing this for at least another couple of weeks. Therefore, it would be nice for this to become a regular thing, and for you guys, hey, for us to have as much time as possible with these sort of events, if you will. So today, I will see all of you, or most of you, hopefully, before or by 11:30. Now, that does mean with the English, I will try and feed back as soon as I can, but I'm going to be honest, it's going to be a bit patchy in terms of my feeding back to you. For English today, all you need to do is watch the first two, there's 3 videos. Watch the first 2 videos, and it's going to ask you to highlight different things or parts of your letter that you need to include. So it might be relative pronouns or relative clauses that they ask you to do, or brackets, or things that we would have expected you to include. But if you haven't included, don't worry, because the letters are very, very good. I'm very, very happy with them, and so is Mrs. Tateno. So just be aware of that. But have a go through and do that part first. There was in the first 2 videos. Then in the 3rd video, there's one final feature in your letters that it wants you to find and highlight. And then after that, there is the conclusion. It shows you how to write the conclusion. So you all need to write your conclusions today. There are some of you who still need to finish some of your paragraphs because you've only done 2 paragraphs. You all still need to do, after you've done the identifying part, you'll have to do 2 paragraphs. So it's going to be a few of you a little bit longer probably than 50 minutes to finish these off. Can I ask you also to check your comments? It's really important that you do that. That's the only real major subject in terms of what we would do in terms of support, apart from maths. And maths is just a review session again. So you don't have to ask for help with that, because really it's about you helping yourself. What I will do is I will look through what you've done afterwards, like I did previously, and then I will send out a video of anything where there may be areas where people are not sure about with regards to this week's maths and timetables and time generally. And I will put together a video and I'll send that to those people who I feel may need a little bit of a review. If I send you a review video as a group, please take the time to look through it. I can make some of them quickly, but others take a little bit longer. And I do that because I'm trying to help you. So please, please, please have a look through those videos. Right, apart from that, I don't think there's much more today. Please look through all of your 3 other subject specialist lessons. So that's Japanese, Spanish, and I can't remember the other, computing. And please make sure you do those. So there's time expected to be spent on those. However, again, I can't really help you with those. You'll have to get in contact with your teachers about that, the separate teachers, and they'll be on, I would imagine, be online as well, waiting your calls if you need to get in touch with them. Let me just think, one more thing. Monday, we will do the same thing as we did last week. So we will have a whole class session and then 2 separate sessions. The 2 separate sessions might just be a little different in terms of the way they run on Monday. We might have a little bit more of a focus. I don't know. In terms of what we talk about, I might give you an option of sort of some things we can discuss, some questions. So we'll see anyway, but it'll be the same. I was going to mix them up in terms of have mixed gender groups, but since we're all together in the whole class meeting, I don't think we need to do that at the minute. The one thing I would like to know though is in the classroom stream, you can include this, or you can send me an email, is whether you would like to change these groups next week and the week after, because you've got that option for the next 2 weeks. Do you want to change them? Because we can change them for 2 weeks, and I can create a new timetable and let me know, so that the catch-up sessions you can be with maybe you want to talk to a few different people, or if you're happy for them to stay as they are, I'm happy with that as well. Okay, guys, enjoy the day. And yeah, that's it. Bye-bye.